Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Kuni. I'm showing you this grinding because I want you to know what I'm going to be doing off camera. Because when we come back, hopefully I'll have most of this stuff, if not all of it. So the next place we have to go is the Ivory Tower. I would also suggest that you hit every forage point you can. Because, especially some things you would never think of, that are available very early in the game, you're not going to have enough of for alchemy, because you never needed them. So, we're going to talk about experience and gold grinding. And that is definitely the thing we're going to do first, sequentially, is I'm going to max grind things. Because, we're going to do some more boss battles, but I'm going to max grind things because it gives us a chance to get those things we need. We can get Kaleidostones by accident. I don't have to worry about that enemy. The only enemy I really am going to have to worry about here are those, the dumb Magimechs. Speaking of which, this is out of the grinds I'm talking about. This is the least grindy grind. Like, this one actually is pretty efficient compared to the other ones, where it's, you know, you'll get a scroll of truth every hour. You will hit multiple Tokacolds in an hour, and hopefully you won't. Hopefully we won't let any of them get away. We're gonna have to change our tactics back also. The upside of this grind is that gold Tokacolds are what you want to grind for gold, and Tokacolds are what you want to grind for experience. In this video, what I'm hoping for is to hit a Tokacold and have it knock my Toko up to metamorphable levels, so I can see what the other version of the Toko evolution is. But, again, not holding my breath. It would be nice to get a Kaleidostone as a rare drop. The mites will always attack you, so you always want to be guarded against that. Unless you want to fight a bunch of mites. I caught one a couple videos ago, off camera. A mermite, I believe. I've caught a few things off camera, actually. So it's going to take us about 4 minutes to get in here. That's not so bad. Okay, so this is our last hallway. And what we want to do is run up and down this hallway and look for Tokacolds. Those are the last two encounters on this end of the hallway. So we go back, and we go all the way up, and we go back, and it will have reset the ones on the far end. So boom, end of hallway. Back we go. You'll see Toka Golds far more often than you'll see Toka Colds. So many monkeys. Okay, so she's our last encounter on this end. Back we go. I mean, it's a grind. It's back and forth. That's the way grinds work. They're monotonous, horrible things. But again, probably not a grind you have to do. Well, at this point, you wouldn't have to if you were me. I've already done this grind once already to get myself up to like level 80. Because the end of the game isn't going to give us an option. That's the thing, is the end of the extra stuff is not going to give us an option. The boss behind the conductor's door is apparently, it's notoriously difficult. I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. But we also are going to have to do more advanced versions of like the final fight and things like that. And we're not getting more powerful spells for Oliver. So... it should be noted, too, that the things that we did to bosses as we were fighting them. So, like, when we fight Dark Apep, Burden will not work on him. So, our strategy is going to devolve for these boss fights to just powering through them. And like I said, if you're a completionist, you've got to do these grinds anyway. You really do. The big metal men are they're the hardest thing to avoid in the hallway, because you're in a hallway and they're big, and it makes sense. Man, I drew the worst possible luck for every grind I'm showing you. As usually by now I would have gotten something. I would have gotten, you know, at least a Toka Gold. Because we're not going to spend an entire video just not getting anything here. We're going to go and talk about one more grind that you're going to have to do. Again, if you're a completionist. It's the least essential of the ones I've been talking about. It actually just provides you with alchemy items that you don't find. The easiest way to find an alchemy item that is a little higher level than you would expect. Well, I've seen everything in this hallway, but, well, I haven't seen mermaids yet. I suppose I could do a random encounter, or an encounter, to just reset my tactics. Because we want our tactics back to normal here.
Come on!
Alright.
Is that it?
There's a lot of level ups for just randomness. Okay, that actually didn't reset these guys. But it will reset the stuff down here, and we gotta watch out, because they're gonna fall on top of us. Yeah, she appeared, we didn't even see her appear. If we'd been in the middle of the hallway, we would have seen her appear, and she would have been very close to us. Alright, Tin Men. But this, I find, is the easiest place to grind for these things. There are other hallways where they appear. They can appear very early in this, in in this dungeon. But I just find that this is easier to do while you're doing anything else, like processing videos or whatever. I mean, I might be the only person, well, one of a couple who that's what they're doing while they're grinding stuff out of RPGs guy, but that is what I'm doing when I'm grinding stuff out of RPGs, is I'm processing videos and editing them, things like that. Well, I don't do a lot of editing. Somebody asked me about that the other day, about whether or not my videos are one continuous take, and usually they are. It's kind of the point of... It's kind of the point of live commentary Let's Playing. Man, this is... We seem to be stuck in no luck nonsense. We're going to give it one more... We're going to go up to the top. We're going to go do one more back and forth. And then we're going to go out and talk about the last thing you're going to want to grind. Because you don't really need my help to do this. You get the idea. If you see the thing you want, which is any version of Toka Gold or Toka Cold, you know, hit it and then beat it up. And I find that and if you go up there, there's a teleporter that takes you directly to a waystone in case you need to refill your stats. Although if what you're doing is grinding for experience, you probably never need to refill your stats, because what you would use in Veil and stuff during encounters will be, you know, recovered through level ups. Because you get 27,000 experience for every Toka Cold you kill. Well, no luck here. And we're probably going to have no luck on the way back, because that's just the way it's going. Boom, touch the wall. I don't usually touch the wall, but it just seems like good stuff. And I should say that actually the next grind is far more mindless even than this one, but it also doesn't give you the option of having a place to refill your health. It's out in the world map, so. Oh, we finally see a mermaid. Okay, so like I said, I can do this without you. You can do this without me. Let's vacate. So that's 3 grinds described. Scroll of Truth grind, Kaleidostone grind, Experience the Gold grind. And our last grind is going to happen at Ars Memory, or however you pronounce it. We could probably actually travel there quicker. Okay, so we've talked about this particular. We're gonna Veil. We're not gonna need Veil later, but we'll need it on the walk. We're gonna be fighting all these enemies later at the grind to fill the creature compendium, but we're probably gonna deal with a lot of that in real time because the encounters on the world map are visible. So it actually should be a thing that we should be able to do by traveling around. So there's the one unique encounter over here is those guys who look like Dr. Eggman from the Sonic games, right? And he's right up here. He just cross this little thing. I hit this forage point whenever it opens to get the bunch of old oak leaves. But okay, so there's an encounter there, but there's also an encounter right here. There he is, right at the tip of that mountain. So what you want to do, the Fuddy Daddy.
Let's go.
We want to kill Fuddy Daddies all the time.
Here goes.
Now we'll get other stuff for this grind, but
Leave it.
Well, at least something good came out of this. We got a super conductor.
Is that it?
So. Boilo? That's very close to... Oh, wait. Never mind. Newt Steiny. That was the nickname of my high school gym teacher. Hardy. Boilo. Newt. I like it, actually. Okay, so that random encounter is gone. What we want to do is, like, walk just right over here. Here I am, right over here. And cast Gateway. Gateway will automatically reset all encounters on the world map. And when we cast Gateway, that guy should see us and hopefully run towards us. Otherwise, we'll run towards him. You can get to a place where it's automatic. You Gateway back in and he hits you. Like, very quickly. And that's what we want, because he's the enemy who drops all-seeing eyes. And we need at least 20 of those, I believe. I mean, I know that there's one alchemy item that takes 10 of them. And this is the only even remotely reliable. I mean, I can see him. Okay, we have to be a little closer to him to get this to... See, there's 2 of them now. We're in great shape.
Stay calm now.
You can catch him.
Here goes. Nice work.
And we got a bubble pipe. And a bubble pipe is also a thing I believe we need for... Let's check. I believe it's a thing that we need for Swain's ultimate weapon. No, it was the thing we needed for his previous one. So yeah, we need 5 Kaleidostones for the Bard's Harp, which is, that's gonna be a problem. And Star Pearls, I don't even know where we get those. The Master Thief's Magnum needs 5 Scrolls of Truth and some Right Stones. I believe there's a Right Stone, I believe that, so we're gonna just walk right over here. I believe that there's a Right Stone draw point on this island. Could be wrong. But I could be right, Stone! Ow! Oh, that was horrible. That was so horrible. I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm a little ashamed of it. Okay. So yeah, we'll grind through this, and we'll actually end up... you can get these guys, they're the lowest form of their own evolution. So if you get them... Now is he gonna see us right away? That's probably the spot we want. So we'll probably get 2 and evolve them all the way up. That kind of thing. Whoa, not what I wanted. Alright, well, that killed them. I'd like to get 1 all-seeing eye.
Is that it?
At least, you know, so that the grind isn't the worst thing in the world. Now, Bubble Pipe is probably the common drop. All-seeing eye might be the rare one. That being said, you'll grind this enough. I mean, if you really want to do these things, you'll grind this enough to get 2 of these guys as familiars easily. You could, if you wanted to, you could probably get 2 all the way evolved up, and then 2 all the way evolved up, 1 at the mid-level evolution, and 1 just caught, if you wanted all 4 of them. I don't know why you would want that, but... So this is what we want, is we want him to see us right away, run at us, and do all of our work for us.
Come on! Here goes!
It's not that. Don't punch him. If they punch him, he'll die. So there we go. We tamed out Fuddy Duddy.
Better luck next time.
So we didn't get the things we were looking for, but yeah. Okay, Elmer, Fudrick, Fudsley, Freddy. He certainly doesn't look like a Freddy. We all know what he looks like. Okay, one more try. Stick it in all-seeing eye. And rhyme some more. On our way out the door. We're gonna cast Gateway. Oh, just... my brain just locked up there. How can you not find something to rhyme with away? Like... Ah, I should have said we're gonna cast Gateway, we're not gonna stay. That completely would have done it. Ah, whatever. It had to end eventually. Couldn't. All good things must come to an end, including bad vertical sandwich rhyming. So yeah, this is exactly the spot we want to be in. He's just, it's instant. We don't have to do anything.
We can do this.
Except fall into this encounter.
Here goes.
Cast what we need to cast. Collect our stuff. And then go about our merry way.
Better luck next time.
Oh, all-seeing eye. There we go. Perfect. So the last one was exactly what we wanted. So when we come back, fighting more bosses. I will see you guys for that. Bye, everybody.